Welcome to the Weeb Report.
Weeb Report.
Weeb Report. That was awful. We should produce music.
No. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Weeb Report.
Welcome to the Weeb Report.
I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Charlie.
And today we will be discussing chapter 126 of the manga Attack on Titan. Pride.
This shit was so good.
Yes. I want to say spoilers for the chapter and the series as a whole.
Yeah. So
Where did we leave off?
We left off. The last thing I believe we saw was Hanji talking to Piek and
yes,
Morgorath or something.
Yeah.
Morgorath.
The last panel is Levi. Bandaged up and alive.
Yep.
So
we knew he was alive. That was like, oh my god.
I was on the fence.
You thought he was
was
carrying around a dead body?
No. Oh, that after I saw him, I was like, oh, okay, he's alive.
Yeah.
But I thought he was dead.
Oh no, I didn't. I knew he wasn't gonna do Levi.
I was like 50-50. I was like, it's bold to kill him.
I knew he wouldn't do Levi.
But the fact that nobody mourned over Levi's death, I was like, he's probably alive.
Yeah.
So
I some shit you don't do. You don't kill off fan favorite off screen.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
At least make it a thing. Make it a big deal.
Like it's not that like people would be upset if Levi died. They would be, but they'd be like triply upset if he died off screen and we didn't see it.
If we just see like a grave.
Yeah.
And Hanji crying over his grave or some shit. Like,
I'd be, you know,
pretty.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. So we open up on a scout running towards a body lying in the grass, yelling, "What happened?" And as they're like hanging, gets shot.
Have you ever played Halo Reach?
Yeah.
You know, when Kat...
Oh my god, yes.
Fucking...
It's like, dude, I don't remember what she's doing, but she goes to do just snipe.
Yeah, Noble 2. Yeah, Kat.
It's like, motherfucker.
They were saying, like, we need to get back to the city, and they're running mid-sentence, just...
Dude,
just a plasma rifle. Right through her head.
I remember, Reach was...
Yeah, and Carter was, like, trying to go back, and George was still alive at the time, R.I.P., grabs him. He's like, no, obviously don't go out there.
She just got sniped.
That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Fucking mid-sentence.
Dude, that shit. It was it was more painful in Reach than it is here, because...
I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, exactly.
And this isn't a headshot.
And we got Hanji doing the shooting. So.
Which we like Hanji.
Yeah, so...
The other one was probably just like a fucking jackal.
So these were the people that, I guess they were trying to follow them. They were looking for them.
Yeah, they were...
Yeah. And Hanji's like...
Nah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, where did she get the rifle? Was that in the cart? No, she made that cart. Where did she get this rifle from?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say it looks thrown together. Like, look at the rope.
Oh yeah,
it looks like she made it.
Yeah, it looks like it's out of wood.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely out of wood. It looks like it's out of like two hollow pieces of wood.
Yeah.
Like tied together with a piece of rope.
It's true.
Because if you look at the other one's gun, who's getting shot,
a gun.
It's a gun.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking she made this.
That's true.
Which is crazy, but if anybody could,
it's Hanji.
It's Hanji. Yeah, I mean, she's smart as fuck.
She's one of our smarter characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, she takes him out, and
oh man, this is tough. This is I think right when they're kind of gotten away. Like they're like they've gotten away, but it's not. Well, no, because it's only been a couple days.
Yes.
From where we're at in Aaron doing the rumbling and everything to where Levi.
Not even. He's gonna start the rumbling. He starts the rumbling in this. This is kind of, we're going back a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
It's only
that's true, because
a few days at most.
Right, because that happened, and then a few days after he started the rumbling.
Yeah.
So
it was like 2 days.
I think so.
Max after Levi gets fucked up.
Yes. So that's why she's in good health. She still looks fine.
There's just been a lot of story between there.
It's that right now the whole chapter was a meanwhile.
Yeah. So this is right after that. She's stitching Levi up. She's got a little camp made. So we see he's got some wounds to his face.
Yes, 2 or 3. One right by the side of his nose.
Yeah.
On his side of his cheek, and then kind of by his collar or his chin. What the fuck's this called?
Jawbone, like right above his, right through his eye.
Because that's the shrapnel from the Thunder Spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And this whole time, Hanji's like, just thinking out loud. She's thinking out loud, like, what are we gonna do? Oh man, we can't stop Zeke by ourselves. Like, we have no choice but to leave it to Armin and Pixis. It's like, but she doesn't know Pixis is dead.
She doesn't know Pixis is dead. And the guy, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy she tortured, right?
Yep. Who said that you will be, basically history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll be in the chair.
And then you'll be getting your fingernails ripped out.
And she's just like, the times change. Like, basically, is this when the times change and we're the ones in the cell?
We're the ones in the cell, yep. I just noticed that. Like, that's the motherfucker who she tortured.
And that's what she's thinking is like, we're losing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know how much.
Yeah.
Depending on whose side you're on.
She doesn't really know anything.
That's right. They're isolated.
Yeah. So she's talking about living here, right, Levi? Like, that's the good move. And she starts to build this cart when the rumbling happens.
Yes.
And she's just like, this must be where she heard the Aaron's message. Because she's in the coordinate zone.
Yes.
Okay.
What message? Oh, yes.
The message
rumbling.
to all Eldians.
Yeah.
Levi wouldn't hear it.
But he's there.
What do you mean?
He's right there.
Oh, that's true.
He's laying down. That's what I'm confused. He's not an Eldian.
He's not an Eldian.
He's an Ackerman.
Well, his father could be an Eldian.
That's right. We don't know his dad.
So he could be half Eldian. Does that mean he could possibly get transformed into a Titan?
Maybe. That's how he heals back. We don't know his dad. Realm? No, we don't know his dad.
That's true.
He becomes a Titan.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
And then it's just like, wait, I thought you were, it's like half Eldian, I guess.
Yeah.
Because this is proof he is Eldian.
Because he gets transported to the zone. Because if he wasn't, it wouldn't have any effect on him.
He would just be... Hanji would be the only one freaking out.
Yeah, it's like the soldiers of Marley.
Yes.
They didn't get the message.
Exactly.
They didn't get transported to the coordinate zone. Okay.
Fuck, I got literally chills.
So
he might be able to be a Titan.
That's fucking interesting.
And Levi's back and better than ever.
Yeah, fully healed.
Attack Titan.
He would have to eat Aaron.
Right.
The thing is, whoever gets the Attack Titan is now going to get the Warhammer Titan and the Founding Titan.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, there's no way, unless Aaron dies without passing it on to
That's true.
Get each Titan individually.
Maybe
if separate people, like two Titans, ripped him in half and both got the spinal fluid, maybe one might get two and one might get one, but that's a hypothesis.
That's details, you know, it's like, but I don't know. But damn, I just had that.
But also, as soon as he gets out of this, he's up. As soon as they come out,
that's what jars him awake.
Up, yeah.
Well, he's been able to. Well, we'll see. He's been able to listen this whole time.
Yeah, because he's heard what she said. Yeah. I like the first piece of shit.
Right? Like fucking just where's that motherfucker? Right?
Oh man.
Typical Levi.
Yeah. Oh goddamn. When he holds up those fingers, man.
And she's like, what happened? He's like, I screwed up without realizing he was prepared to die. Yeah. Like, whoa. And because he did. Like, he had him on the ropes until Zeke was like, honestly, bro, whatever.
I mean, if this is how it has to go. Which is crazy because that would have ended his whole plan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We see him getting hurt. We see the shards going through his face.
Oh, Levi? Yeah, we do. Okay, so he steps on his sword to try and block.
Oh.
Yeah, he puts his sword in front of him.
Yeah.
To try and block.
And that's why his fingers go.
Oh.
Because his fingers are right there.
Right there. Holding the sword. Oh my. It all makes sense.
That makes sense.
It all makes sense.
God, I love this fucking
manga.
I know,
dude. And then after that, we have him holding up his hand. And I'm thinking, Yeah, that's the 2 fingers that he uses. But he could definitely use these.
He could, but
depending on how strong the trigger is.
Yeah, we don't know.
But he's also super strong.
True.
Well, stronger than a normal person.
Right.
So I feel like it's nothing for that motherfucker to use.
But you also think like the difference in pressure you can produce.
Yeah.
Like.
But that's what I'm saying. He's strong.
That's true.
You know, he's stronger than the average person.
And it'd just be a matter of. I was going to say, well, he'll cut his other fingers, but he doesn't have them.
It honestly is.
He doesn't even have them.
If that happens, man, there's nothing you can do.
Well, I mean, he can't cut his fingers. They're gone. I was thinking like, oh, well, these fingers will go over the blade.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, oh, it isn't that issue.
No, he does. It's like the Assassin's Creed thing. You gotta
remove the ring fingers,
so you can do the. Yeah. God, I really don't like looking at his fucking hand though.
It's rough, man. He shows it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do not like that. I still feel like he's gonna be formidable though.
I mean, it's Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's weakened, but at full power, he's.
Look, man, he's got his thumb and 2 other fingers, so
that's enough to hold a sword.
That's enough to do a lot of things.
Oh, but think swinging a blade, a sword. These are your stabilizers. Yeah. So if those are up here, you have nothing at the bottom of the hilt.
But think about how he holds his swords too. He doesn't hold them like he holds them sideways.
True.
He always and that.
I guess I don't know.
Actually, he might turn to like this like instead of doing it like to beside him, he might do it in front of him and do like a backswing type.
Backswing or he could like flip the blades.
Yeah. And
kind of do like an elbow.
Oh, have like the blade resting against his arm. That would give him quite a bit of support.
That's a lot of support. Yeah.
I think there's ways he could do it.
It's doable.
Yeah. I think if
he still has his left hand.
Yeah. I think if he was just starting out, no.
No, but he's Levi Ackerman.
He's Levi Ackerman. He's an Ackerman. We know he's stronger, faster, tougher than anybody else who's not an Ackerman. And also, he's got experience. Experience literally trumps anything.
Yeah.
For all we know, he could have fucked around like that.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Very true.
In fact, at this point, we need to go back and look how he always, like, just
how he holds his blades.
He holds his blades, yeah. But not right now.
No.
Yeah.
But
he's not even lost his objective, man.
No, my objective is killing Zeke.
Yeah. And
simple.
He asked Hanji about the cart.
Oh yeah, did you make this? Yeah, I did. Wow, impressive.
I like what he says here. There's no way you can be docile while being kept in the dark.
Yeah,
which is kind of ironic because the whole beginning of this story is people being docile while being kept in the dark.
Ignorant.
Yeah,
ignorant is bliss.
Yeah,
interesting way to say ignorance is bliss.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. But so now we're back with I think his name's Morgarth.
I think so.
So we're here. Levi's up. He's talking to him. Magath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our interests match yours. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Piek Finger. Why does he call him that?
I guess that's his last name.
Piek Finger. It might be. Okay. So Magath.
Yeah.
Immediately goes to, like, I'm about to shoot you.
Like, oh, you're Levi. You're Levi. Hanji. I'm going to shoot both of you.
I'm going to kill you guys.
Yeah.
And be done with this.
Yep.
But.
And Levi's just like, all right. Like, if you're going to shoot me.
I love this. I love this fucking. He's like, literally, how do you intend to dodge my bullet?
Yeah.
Levi, I can't dodge bullets.
I can't dodge a bullet, but I negligently exposed this pitiful state of mind to the enemy.
Yeah.
Basically, like, I'm not here to hurt you. I can't. I physically can't.
Yep. And then he's like, shoot or listen. The choice is yours. And he's like, well, I'll listen and then I'll shoot.
Yeah. Like,
you know?
Levi is big dick energy.
I have both options. You know, I have the gun.
Yeah, I'm in control of the situation.
Levi does have big dick energy, though. Like, he's been in so many close to death.
Yeah, and he's just like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's a Wednesday.
Dying is nothing to Levi.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
And this is so this just shows how out of touch they are.
Yes.
He's like, "You're gonna kill Zeke? Where is he?" They're looking for him too.
Yeah.
Because they want Zeke gone.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, probably with Aaron, getting that royal blood. Zeke is, as of now,
the founding titan.
As of now, we think Zeke is dead.
Is that what we think?
Well, cause remember we were talking because like Zeke was super close when Aaron went giganto.
Right.
Like from here to the door.
Big explosion.
You guys can't see the door, but it's not very far.
8 feet? 8 feet.
Give or take, yeah. So not very far at all.
I don't know. I feel like he might be dead, but at the same time, I feel like Zeke's not the type of character you would just kill off screen.
That's also true.
You know?
And Levi has proven that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I feel like he's more dead than I did Levi. Like, there's a small chance Levi was dead. Huge chance he's alive.
Yeah.
I'd say 60-40, like 40% chance he's dead, 60% chance.
That's true. Not. Like if anything, he's just like a ball of mush.
Yeah.
Like no arms and legs or torso.
I mean,
or
he's
whatever.
at least got to have a head.
Right.
At least a head.
So either he's awake, or he's just super damaged.
Yeah. And can't heal himself right away.
Yeah, because it takes a minute.
Yeah. So this is when Hanji proposes the idea, combining our strength.
Yeah.
And we move right past that to a row of colossal titans and Jean lying on his bed, looking very depressed.
Oh, yeah. Because he's kind of taken side of the Jaegerists.
The Jaegerist. And he doesn't like them.
Nope.
He doesn't like the way they do things.
It's kind of that, like, I joined the winning team.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
I'll survive.
Yeah.
We got Mikasa. She's awake.
She looks bummed.
Everybody looks bummed.
Sad. And then
Annie looks bummed. Hitch is asleep. She's sleeping fine.
Yeah, she's not worried about it.
Reiner's passed out because he's fucking...
Like a fucking light.
Yeah, because he's fucking hurt. So I get that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got
Gabby
Armin and
Armin.
Gabby, going to find Falco and Connie.
Mm-hmm. And we get to them next.
Yes.
And then I'm happy we got to see what happens here. Because remember, we had a bunch of...
This shit, I did not see coming.
Me either. But Connie is very conflicted.
He is, because sometimes he looks stone cold set on doing it.
I'm going to kill this kid.
And then he seems to realize what he's doing and kind of feel bad about it. Remorse for something he's not even done yet. And he's so dead set on it.
And he even pictures Armin and Gabby, like, looking in horror.
Yeah.
Well, more like shock.
I think that's Mikasa.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's not Gabby.
I think that is when he made his move.
Took Falco.
Yeah.
But he is just like, he trusts me. Like, he trusts me so much to just sleep here.
To just sleep right beside him.
Does he trust me, or does he doubt? Or does he think that I'm trying to trick him? Or...
He's had some doubts.
Of course.
But this broke me.
What?
Sasha, would you understand me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, dude.
She would not agree with this.
No. Sasha would have probably tried to stop Connie.
100%. And if Sasha said that, Connie would have not done it.
At the same time, I think if Sasha was still alive, this probably wouldn't be happening.
No.
Because I think Sasha, they were twins. Like, that's how people put them. Like they're Sasha very close. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're not actually, obviously, but they were really close friends. Even if you watch, like, the first couple of seasons, like, they stick together when they can.
And Connie would always be like, Sasha, come stop.
Yeah. And so, like, I think if Sasha was here, Connie...
We wouldn't be here.
Sasha's the kind of person... She wouldn't let Connie go to his village by himself.
True.
She would have went with him.
She would have been like, if you're so hell-bent, I'm going to. Yeah. And, of course, on the trip being like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah. God damn it.
So this was... That hit hard. Yeah. Just because this shows how influential she was to the whole group.
Yeah.
Because they'll mention her, be like...
Periodically.
Well, what about Sasha? You know? And they'll be like...
Because Sasha was the girl, man.
He killed the comic relief.
Yeah.
Like...
Maybe he didn't need it anymore.
Clearly not, because it was about to get super dark.
Super dark.
So
that's true.
Might as well.
Made it even more dark.
Mm-hmm.
So next we get Connie and Falco riding up to his
village,
Rakugo or whatever. And Falco's like, weren't we going to a hospital? And Connie's like, well, there's something interesting here I wanted to show you.
Yeah, he's like, we're going, but I got to show you something.
Falco is like, this is Raguko.
Yeah.
He looks...
Because he knows what happened there.
Yeah, he looks sketch as fuck. And he said, Connie's like, how do you know that?
But Connie doesn't know that Falco knows that it was like a planned attack there.
Yeah. And Falco also says he heard him talking to yourself.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So he wasn't entirely asleep. Yeah.
Granted, he didn't say a lot out loud.
That's true. But he does ask him about Sasha.
Because he says Sasha. Yeah.
Sasha, is that the one that Gabby shot? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he says, you knew I was someone but pretended not to and brought me here.
To take revenge on me.
And it's not even that.
No. And he says it. Connie said no.
It's not about him. Mm-mm. It's not. It's
about what's
personal.
in him.
Yeah, it's nothing personal against him.
Yep.
If it wasn't in him, he wouldn't be trying to do this.
They wouldn't be here. Like, simple as. Like.
Yeah.
But then he opens these curtains and Falco freaks out.
Goddamn mom, dude. I always hate it.
It is. She's not good looking.
No, not at all. And Connie's just like, she can't move.
That's
Chill
fine.
out,
Don't worry about it. She's been like this for years now.
Yeah. And then Falco asks, like, what is your intention? And Connie, like, gets, like, this shocked look on his face, and then...
I hate this face.
Yeah.
I hate this face.
Oh, and then, after... he looks very serious for a second. And then, he's like, I want you to help me brush her teeth.
There aren't many opportunities to have an experience like that. Like, so fake. So, like...
Connie. Yeah.
I am manipulating. I am lying. Like, oh, God, that creepy-ass face.
Dude. And then he's just like, you have to get above her. And, go at it from up there. Try climbing on the pole right above her mouth.
Which, if he was being serious, makes sense. Like,
right.
Get to the top, you get better.
Right.
But if you're actually there to brush your teeth, but you're not.
But not Connie. Armin and Gabby rode through the night.
Yes.
So they get there right in time before Falco gets up there. Mm-hmm. Because Falco doesn't know he has a Titan in him yet.
He doesn't.
So if Connie could have essentially, killed him, maimed him.
Could cut his legs off.
Just thrown him into his mom's mouth. Yeah.
Like a popcorn chicken.
Yeah. Because he didn't know.
Yeah, he has no clue.
He would have started healing, but at that point, once you cut off a limb, it's too late.
It'll heal, but it takes a while.
Yeah, and you can't go back into a Titan form until you're fully healed.
And she straight up says, trying to feed you the Titan. Yeah. Because you inherited the jaw.
Yeah.
And
he's just like, what?
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah. And then this is something I did not see coming. Connie grabbing him and
his aggressiveness. Like,
I will fucking kill him if you don't go away. And
they stop. They halt. Like, hang on.
What do you? I mean,
it's a hostage situation.
Yeah. You cut his head off. He doesn't know how to put his consciousness into his head or into his body.
Yeah, because he doesn't even know he's a fucking Titan. Well, now he does.
Now he does.
He's still processing that I'm a Titan now.
He's got no experience in it. So Connie's just like, I don't want to hear it. You don't understand. You're saying that keeping him alive is right.
Yeah.
So basically, Connie's taking it like, so just don't worry about, like, don't fucking give a shit about my mom.
Like, my mom doesn't matter. He matters more than my mom. Right? Is that what you're telling me? It's
And then he says, someone righteous like you can't understand an idiot.
Yeah.
And I think that really got to Armin.
Yes.
Because Armin's not righteous.
No.
He's done some bad shit.
He's done a lot of bad things.
If you want to look back at just Marley.
The amount of people he's killed.
He's killed.
By a kick, a swing of his arm.
Like not a righteous fellow. And Armin's the kind of guy that really got to him.
Being called is because, like, it's that thing of, like, I'm protecting.
Yeah.
But then he finds out, like, whoa, I might have been on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And then calling him out on that hits you. It's like, like, why'd you have to bring up his death count is so high. We don't even know. No. He's thousands. Destroyed ships.
If you want to put a warship on it, a warship probably, I mean, today probably has at least 500 to 1,000 people, if not more.
And he sinks those like they were butter.
A few of them. And then that's not even the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Gabby tries to get Falco to use the jaw power, and all Falco can think about is Galliard, which was the previous holder.
Which was not his brother.
Not his brother.
Friend.
His friend,
His brother's friend and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was just like this just shows that right now Falco's in a daze.
Yeah. He's in shock.
Because even when he says use the Titan's power, he's like, the power?
What do you mean the power?
What?
Because he doesn't know he ate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, that in alone, like, you killed someone.
Yeah. That's true.
He's like, you are now a murderer.
That is true.
Cannibal? I don't know. Debatable.
And I love this.
What a cliche hostage situation.
True.
Like,
true.
Fucking.
But what happens next is not cliche at all.
Yes.
We got Armin. He's thinking. He's probably been thinking this whole time.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is with Erwin here.
Yeah.
This is the moment where Erwin says charge.
His self-sacrifice.
Gets his arm bit off.
Yep.
Or it could be the one with the Beast Titan.
Yes, that's what I think it was.
No, because he has his right arm.
Yeah.
So this is where he gets his arm bitten off.
Yes.
He says, charge. This is when they're going to get Eren from the Armored Titan and the Colossal Titan.
Right.
And yeah. And this is Armin, because we've seen Armin feel bad because he got chosen over Erwin.
All the time.
He doesn't think he should be the one.
Right.
But just like Erwin, this is Armin's first gamble.
True.
And I feel like this is going to be a continuing theme.
Right.
Armin being more like Erwin.
It's that thing, and this shows, I think we kind of already know that he's constantly comparing his own valor to Erwin. Like, I'm nothing he was. I don't deserve this. I mean,
Armin respected Erwin because he made hard decisions.
Yes.
Decisions that if you put him in a percentage, like very low percentage of success.
Right.
But he did it in such a way that almost every plan he had worked.
Yeah.
The only major fail, like I remember that we saw, was the female Titan. That was his biggest failure.
Yes.
That we saw was him trying to capture her.
And that's why I think Erwin was so like, I can't make the mistake again.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And he knows full well there's a high percentage of death, but he's like
here.
Yeah, he's like, but if I don't try, it's obviously gonna fail.
It's gonna fail.
He's like, so gotta go 100%. Yeah. Don't hesitate.
I love, because this has got to be what's flashing through Armin's mind.
Yes, that is
like the dedication. The Erwin, yeah, he had ulterior motives, but he always gave his heart.
Yes,
you know. There's the whole thing, like he thought he was a bad person at the end because of the pile of bodies he, essentially stood upon. Yeah. But Erwin gave his heart more than anybody.
Hell yeah, he was a good person.
Yeah.
You can argue, yeah, killing people ain't fun. It's never good.
He didn't kill anybody. He sent people
he felt like all their blood was on his hands. When they knew full well.
They signed up for this.
Yeah, it's like this is always a possibility, especially at his demise with the Beast.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't sugarcoat.
No,
y'all are probably gonna die.
We're all probably gonna die.
So you can leave if you want. So
I miss Erwin.
Oh yeah, he was a great character.
Yeah,
and that's definitely what he's thinking. What Armin's thinking of, like, I need to not be like Erwin, but embody that spirit.
Yes.
Of self-sacrifice.
Self-sacrifice, dedication. I see this and I think about all that, and I flash back to one of the most like chilling moments in Attack on Titan to me is when they finally become like full-fledged scouts. Erwin's giving this like big speech And the last thing he says is like, give your hearts. Or no, he's like, whoever does not wish to stay may leave. And almost everybody walks away. And you see like the main cast standing there, like a lot of them, Sasha, Connie, pretty much everybody besides Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin were freaking out.
Yeah.
They were just debating whether they needed to leave.
Should I? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's a scary thing.
Erwin, at the end, those who've chosen to stay, he gives them the salute.
The salute, yeah.
And that shit, I mean, just thinking about it, like, that's one of my favorite scenes of Attack on Titan. And it's just, that's what it reminds me of. Like, dedication, give your hearts. Like, and I really hope we see Armin becoming more like Erwin.
More active, more...
Not even, like, the gambling so much, but just the tough decisions. Like, because decision he's about to make is
like we've
crazy.
discussed, Armin used to be good at that.
Yeah.
But then he absorbed the Colossal, and we have the
theory
theory that...
like, Berthold, because he was never one
yeah,
to
he was super hesitant.
Decisions. Yeah.
So it's like, potentially Berthold is affecting his mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I think maybe what we're seeing here is him being like, getting rid of the fog of Berthold.
Even this, Berthold didn't see that.
No, this is Armin.
This is Armin.
100%.
We know that's Armin because we know Berthold and the Armored Titan were not worried about Erwin in that moment.
So, I think this is Armin coming back to himself, being
awesome.
himself.
The Colossal Titan with a mind to think on his own. Dude.
And like going after Falco and Connie, he was just like, all right, I'm going.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with him.
Nobody else wanted to go after him.
But then Gabby was like, I'm going to go too. Yeah. He's like, all right, come on, get on the horse. Let's go.
So Armin makes his decision and he ODMs up to the top above Connie's mom. And, Connie's like, I told you to stay away. Armin's not even worried about them at this point.
And at this point, he used ODM, got up there faster to this beam right above the mouth. So
then
it's like
Connie could...
Tables have turned.
Yeah.
I'm in the power position now.
Yeah. If you come up here, I can push
bold
you
move
on.
here.
Yeah. I mean, it really is. Mm-hmm. But it's not even about being in the power position to Armin.
No.
It's I'm going to sacrifice my life.
Because make her colossal.
Make her the Colossal.
But basically what he's doing is, I don't think he's even thinking, I'm going to sacrifice. He's thinking, I'm saving Falco.
I'm saving Falco, yeah.
It's not, I am sacrificing myself.
Because it's not about him.
It's not about him.
You don't sacrifice yourself and think, I'm about to die.
Wow, I'm doing such a good thing.
Right.
I'm killing myself.
Right.
No. I think saving Falco is his objective. But it's also, he knows full well Connie will save him.
I think that's the gamble here.
Being like, I know him.
Yeah.
I've known him for years.
I think that's the gamble is that, one, he's more connected to Armin than he is Falco.
Oh, 100%. Falco is literally food to his mom.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the gamble here is that, because Erwin's whole thing was decisions, but it's always a gamble.
Yeah.
There's never a guarantee.
No.
And that's what happened here. And Connie pushes off Falco, leaves him on the stairs, and fucking saves Armin, which is great because Connie's mom was about to enjoy.
She was in. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like what Connie tells him, he's like, "What are you planning to do?" Because he told him like to shut up, stop talking to me.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What are you planning to do?" He says nothing. He's like, "Say something!" Like, "Oh my god!" Like,
didn't you just tell me to shut
up?
Yeah. Like, I'll demonstrate.
And Armin, though he's doing something incredibly noble, scared, sad. If you see in that last panel of that page,
of course,
he's starting to cry. Like,
of course,
shit, I'm about to kill myself.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, essentially, yeah.
And he jumps. Connie panics and leaps forward, catching him midair.
Yep.
Tackling him midair, and he hits him hard as shit.
And then the conversation afterwards.
Yeah.
If I hadn't saved you, what would you have done? And Armin's your mom would be human again.
Yeah.
Like that's what you wanted. And Connie's like, as the inheritor of the Colossal Titan, if that happened, it would make her suffer. So he's like, if I think about it, I think I get it.
Yeah.
Connie doesn't want his mom to suffer.
No.
I think the most humane thing to do would be slice the nape. Yeah. They can't really get to it though. They'd have to roll her over and shit.
Yeah. Or just cut her up so much that they eventually get to it.
That's true. But I think that was an eye-opening moment for Connie.
Definitely.
I think if he threw Falco in, it'd be the same thing, but he probably would have been too late.
That, and I think his mom would have been really mad.
Oh, dude. His mom wouldn't really remember, but eventually she would find out.
Right, but it's like we've never met his mom. But
that's true.
If we just go off of how we've seen characters react in the series, she would be like, "What did you make me? You made me eat a kid to save me? Yeah. Like, dude, we don't know how old she is, but she's like, I've lived. That kid is a kid, and she would regret being a Jaw.
True. I mean, she wouldn't be any goddamn help either.
No, like, dude." Tactically also, get the younger person to be the Titan.
But he goes on, like, even though she told me to become a fine soldier when I left, I might have killed children and friends, and I ended up becoming kind of not a fine soldier.
No,
the opposite of what any parent would want their child to be as a soldier, and Armin agrees. He's still feeling bad about taking Erwin's place because he can never really live up to that.
No.
I think he can.
He doesn't think he can. Yeah.
I think he can, but you're right. He doesn't think he can. And Connie is like, I want to be a soldier that my mom could be proud of. Which, I mean, is what you would want, right?
Yeah, of course. You don't want to be like, I want to bum all my family out.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know. So, Connie kind of moves just past it. Yeah. Like, it never happened. Like, so, let's go help people who are in trouble. Like,
Connie's back. He is.
I know, but, like, they're just moving past it like it never even happened.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, if I was Falco, I'd be like, we'll put a pen in it, but we're coming back to the fact that you were going to fucking kill me. Like,
I mean, easy to get, though. It's easy to get why he does it.
Yeah. It's like instinct, yes. But it's that thing you need to drop the emotion and look at it.
Yes.
Think about it.
Yes. Yeah. So next up, we enter Mikasa in the hospital room. Some kind of makeshift hospital or hospital
beds,
or something.
Probably
it's
in
just
some
beds.
Big room.
So Mikasa is like, I'm looking for you.
Were you looking for me?
Were you looking for me?
No, Mikasa doesn't say this.
Okay, so, the girl does.
All this is the girl.
I looked for you. I'm happy. Were you looking for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's asking Mikasa. So, I think, I don't know what you think.
Okay.
But I think this girl is the girl that Mikasa saves in the beginning of the story in Trust.
Right.
Do you remember Trust?
I remember Trust, vaguely.
Okay. So I'll explain to you the part that I'm talking about. So in Trust, they get Eren, Armin are in the same group of people. Mm-hmm. Mikasa gets put in the elites.
Yes.
Guarding the refugees, the evacuation.
Because she's one of the best.
Yes. Do you remember the Reeves guy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so he had this big-ass cart full of shit, and it was stuck in the tunnel.
Yes.
And a Titan starts running towards the evacuation because there's a bunch of people surrounding the cart, and nobody can get through because the cart is in the way. And Mikasa kills that Titan. It falls like right before the refugees. Mm-hmm. And she gives a salute to this little girl holding a teddy bear or something and her mom. And they talk for a minute and Mikasa goes on her way. But I've read that she also was later seen, we don't have a name for her as far as I know, but she was later seen at some point like she had joined the cadets and was a soldier, and that explains like how she would get a thunder spear in her stomach.
Right.
I don't remember her getting I don't remember.
Well, she got a shard.
Right.
She didn't get she would explode.
Dead. Right. That's true.
Yeah, she got
That's true.
a shrapnel hit her in the stomach.
But I'm fairly certain it's that little girl. Do you remember who I'm talking about?
It's so vague. I probably have to see a picture of it or watch it. I should have looked up the chapter. You said chapter 5, right?
Yeah, something like chapter 5.
Yeah. Let me see.
Look, man, we will find it real quick.
Yeah, because I want to remember this. Wow, going back to such happier times.
I know. We didn't read chapter 5 because we had already watched.
I had already watched this. Yeah. Correct. Going through. Wow. There's a person in half.
Dude, this shit is fucking.
This is brutal.
This is more. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah. Dude, we gotta read this.
Wow, it's just like somebody in half.
Yeah.
Or could it be this girl? Oh no, that's Armin. Look like a girl. Cause you said chapter 5.
Oh yeah, here it is, right here.
Where?
Okay. It's in the latter half. Yeah, this.
Oh, here we go.
This is it.
Thank you, miss.
Yep.
We're all saved thanks to you. I'm very grateful.
He's bitching about. Yeah. Okay. You see that? That's definitely her.
That is 100%.
That is definitely her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she just salutes. She doesn't talk, but she gives a salute.
She gives a salute.
Goes away.
And just almost immediately leaves.
Oh, wow. Mikasa's thinking. Somebody's saying, "How can she be this calm? What has she been through in the past?" And Mikasa remembers the family. She remembers her.
Oh.
She looks back and she's like, "Why am I remembering it at a time like this?"
Right.
Like this memory of this little girl and mom.
Because that was a moment that, I mean, it was the first time she'd ever been appreciated as a soldier.
That's right. That's the first time she was like, "Thank you for saving my life."
Yeah. It was the first time she ever saved someone.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those characters that you said apparently becomes a soldier.
Yeah. But like I said, we don't, as far as I'm aware, we don't have a name for her yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know if yours is like this, but mine is actually missing a
what?
A
bubble?
A page.
Oh, what's the other page?
So somebody added it down in the comments.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's the next hospital room.
Right.
There's 2 in the hospital. I only have 1 there.
She's saying that she spoke to Jaeger.
Yes.
Aaron, Mr. Jaeger.
He told me to throw this scarf away.
Yeah, this was when he was in prison.
Yeah.
And Mikasa gave it to him kind of to be like...
Because she's a guard.
Yeah.
Because she's in the military at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she was like, Mikasa gave the scarf to be like, here. Like.
Right, because this is after...
He folded it and gave it back.
After Marley.
Yes, yeah. Being like, I don't want this anymore from you. And so she was Aaron's guard.
Yes.
And that's how they had this conversation.
But the only reason Mikasa seems to have found her is to take the scarf.
Yes, it wasn't to talk.
No. She just wanted to take the scarf.
Yeah. Which would...
Kind of a bitch move.
Really bitch move, especially because she's on a hospital bed?
She's in a hospital bed. It's a little girl that she has some type of feeling towards. Otherwise, she wouldn't be thinking of them.
Right. This, and like the girl recognizes the scarf because she saw a little kid.
Right.
Just like, oh, yeah.
It was the scarf that somebody who saved her was wearing.
And I think this part is Mikasa being like, not I want the scarf necessarily, but it's, I'm here for a mission.
Yeah.
I'm building something in my head. Like,
I think it's going to be some way to try and get through to Aaron.
Yeah. Like this, because she didn't care about the scarf a few months ago.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden she's like, I need that.
Yeah.
Like, this is important. Or it could be that thing of like, I don't care anymore. I don't even want it. Okay, I'm going to throw it away. Wait.
It's lying through your teeth.
Yeah. Like trying to put this false sense of like not caring. Lord. Which that doesn't seem like Mikasa's style.
I think it's for a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But next up we have the last row of Titans.
Has gone past.
Which is nice. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is he kind of like lined them all up.
Yeah.
Like instead of having them just... We were talking about how like they're
going to rampage the city.
He had them going in
single
a
file.
Particular path.
Yeah.
Yeah. To keep the damage to a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they're, talking about how... Some people are talking about how it sounded like the bells of freedom.
Yeah.
Like the rumbling. Like, not me. So then we got Flock. No. Flock.
Yeah, being a shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about how we're finally free The Liberators and the Jaegerists have triumphed over the world. I mean, not yet. They've just gotten past.
He's counting his chickens.
Yeah,
definitely. As we can tell with the end of
the chapter. Yes. And somebody asks Mikasa why she doesn't go join and rule over the Jaegerists. Because she could definitely... I mean, she's stronger than anybody there.
She could whoop Jean's ass.
Yeah. Jean, Flock.
Everybody.
She could kill a lot of people before anybody could kill her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or even land a blow.
And this guy's like, Jean doesn't seem to feel that way.
Yeah.
And I like Jean.
Oh, yeah.
I like Jean. Jean's always been...
kind of a dick sometimes.
Yes, but he's always been like...
For
the
them.
symbol of justice in the group.
He is always like, that's not the right thing to do.
Yes.
He didn't want to shoot that girl in the fucking face in the cart.
No. I mean, he's just always been like... Yeah, he's been the moral compass.
Yeah.
So when you start seeing this kind of shit, like what he does at first, it's like,
wow,
what the fuck, Jean?
Like, how dare you?
Yeah, like, what is happening?
Because he's been their, like I said, their moral compass. They're the one that they look to him. But if your moral compass is askew, it's like
he didn't even want to kill the people in Marley.
No, he was like, do we have to do this?
Yeah.
Like, is there another way? Like,
there wasn't.
Jean is a good person. 100%.
I love this fucking next page though.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of people. You know, it's a party. It's a festival.
Well, real quick.
Okay.
After that, we see the panel of Jean, straight face, kind of like a. Like, I'm
listening
here.
To the people around him yell out,
and he's
dedicate your hearts.
That face shows me he doesn't agree.
Which also brings me back to the moment where they signed up to be scouts.
Yeah, dedicate
your hearts. That's exactly what Commander Irwin
and
told you.
And I'm pretty sure that's what gets under Jean's skin right there. He's
true.
Like,
because
like, how dare you take his fucking word?
This is no longer dedicating your heart.
This is being a coward.
Yeah.
No.
So then we move on to like this little festival. Everybody's freedom. Jaegerist Banzai. That means live for 1,000 years.
Bonsai.
Bonsai, yeah. Bonsai is literally like live for 1,000 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So Jaegerists live for 1,000 years.
Right.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, like that's what I want to do. Cheers to Bonsai. Because I'm gonna live for 1,000 years.
Live for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Probably another 8.
Dedicate your hearts. Hey, fuck you. I will devote my drink to Aaron. And you got all these Jaegerists.
Just super like, we did it. We won. You know,
yes.
And here we have Connie, Armin, Flock. Falco.
And Gabby and Falco. And
kind of using this commotion to
talk. They're talking about how Annie might be out of.
I fucking love it.
And then you see on the left somebody's just fucking gorging food, dude.
Just chomping.
And Armin and Connie just look over, and Armin's just Annie.
Annie?
And she's got her mouth full of pie, and somebody says like, Annie's devouring that pie. 4 years worth of pie. And
it's one of those like straight this sitcom moment. Just man, we need to find Annie.
Annie?
Oh, Annie, hey, what's up? And like look at her face. She's like
literally just mouth full of fucking pie. Just
cheeks bulging.
Yeah, like a chipmunk, dude. Like it's so funny. And I'm assuming this next, like this right here, is gonna be like a big gulp.
Yeah, like she's worried.
Yeah,
she's like, oh fuck, and she's sweating. Don't know if that's because she's eating so much.
But
or
Connie
she's
immediately starts making fun of her.
Yeah.
4 years worth of pie. Armin's like, Connie, stop that. What a nasty way to eat.
Like, it's funny. It's hilarious.
Fucking funny.
It's a weird thing. Like, she betrayed them. She was sent to betray, but they were friends.
It's like Connie almost immediately didn't even think of that.
It didn't even worry. It wasn't like, because while they were walking and stuff, they're like, do you think Annie is free?
Right.
And he's like, I don't know. It makes sense. All the Harding failed. So, like, Armin got it. Yeah. He was there. Like, he was 100% on the money.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Connie
that shit blew my mind.
He snaps back like it's nothing.
Yeah. I love it.
It's great.
That was
because they were all really, really close friends.
Yeah. And then we move to Hitch, coming back to an empty table where she presumably left Annie.
Yeah.
To find a note under a mug.
She brought another pint.
Huh, she's gone. Another pint. Yeah. And the note says, I happened to meet with Armin and Connie and left with them. I need to hurry. I'm sorry for being a nuisance. Not like Annie at all.
Yeah. Thank you for talking to me for the last 4 years.
For the last 4 years, yeah.
I'm your malicious roommate.
Yeah. Annie is changed.
Very much.
She's not the same girl that went into that.
Emotionally cut off, distant rather.
Yeah.
And here for a purpose, wants no friends.
I think because before she was distant by choice. Mm-hmm. Suddenly, she has no choice.
Yeah.
She can't decide whether she wants to talk or not. So you gotta imagine, like, that might make you a little bit more friendly.
Yeah.
You know? And Hitch is just like, I can't eat all this pie by myself.
Yeah.
And then we get to...
and then she's not even mad at her.
No.
She's like, yeah, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. No, I mean, why would she be?
Yeah.
She's not gotta take care of her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She can go back to doing whatever she wants to do.
Yep. And now we get to Flock being a dickhead.
They're on some kind of castle.
I think that's the roof of that fortress.
Right, okay. Mm-hmm. The roof of the fortress, and Flock is thanking everybody, it looks like mostly citizens, for coming. Jean's got a gun and Flock has a gun, and they're talking about executing Yelena, and...
Oh, what's that dude's name?
What's his name?
It's like not weird, but it's...
They say it at some point.
What? Anyanko Pon?
That might be it.
Yeah, this criminal's name is Anyanko Pon.
Okay.
I remember that being his name. But anyway.
Not going to pronounce that.
Yeah.
We'll just call him the guy.
The guy. And Flock is, he's talking about their crimes and why this. And everybody in the crowd is just like, just shoot. Like, what does it matter? I don't care.
Why are you telling us this?
Yeah.
Fucking mob rule, dude.
They're just like, I don't care. I just want to see her dead.
They're under the
mob mentality,
cultural anomaly of cancel. They're about to get canceled. They're about to get canceled.
Fucking cancel.
Cancel them.
Yep. And then
basically what happens on Twitter.
Yep. And like they're yelling about killing the guy. Like, kill him. What do we even care?
Kill him. Who gives a shit?
And then Flock is like, no. I basically not putting him on trial. It's just like, I want you all to know why we're killing him.
I'm killing them. Yeah.
A weird sense of like no. I need to give justification for my actions.
Which, I mean, is fair.
Instead of just murder.
Nobody should be killed for no reason.
For no reason.
Especially executed.
Right. Like in this manner, on a public execution.
Definitely.
But then the guy, he starts laughing. And he's just like...
Yeah.
Like, can you...
Like, what the fuck?
Kind of like can you blame me?
Yeah.
Like, everyone I know is dead and or about to die.
I came over here to help you guys.
Yeah.
And now my whole family, everyone I've ever known,
because he was really good. He was on the Eldian side.
He didn't know about the plan. The euthanasia plan.
He was on the Eldian side. He was like, yeah, let's get you guys going. He was really, really big in the...
Yeah.
He was an ally.
I always liked that guy.
Yeah.
He always seemed honest, down there.
Yelena was always kind of a bitch.
She was always sketch.
Yes.
Is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, like, there's no value in sucking up to you guys. You should know how absurd it is to get indiscriminately killed without warning.
Yeah.
Like, you guys understand, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what happened to you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Like, and what the fuck?
And seeing, like, kind of, because we've made the comparison before to Nazi Germany and stuff. That's kind of like, they asked the Jews, like, are you all mad? It's like, I mean, yeah, we're mad, but, like, we're not going to go down to their level.
Because that would be the exact... At that point, you would have to have World War III to stop the Jews from killing all the German people.
So they're just like, it's not... Also, religion has a thing to do with that, but they're just like, it's not the right thing to do.
That's true.
It's bigger men. We're bigger than that.
True.
So...
True.
Which...
I do want to say that much like Marley is, probably some people don't believe that. A lot of the German army was, forced to being, I'm not gonna say like, I guess they were Nazis, but they weren't like the type of Nazis who ran death camps. Mm-hmm. They were just soldiers fighting on the front line, most of them.
Right. And there were, and even some in the death camp, some Jews would be like, oh yeah, there was this guy, who was really nice.
It goes like, just because like, my one thing that I hate is generalizations.
Right.
You could say like, some Nazis were bad, but not everybody in the German army had the same views as that was it's the same as like, you may not agree with Trump, right?
Yeah.
But if you're in the military, he is your commanding officer.
He's your commanding officer.
He is the commander in chief.
Yep.
Same thing, Adolf Hitler was the commander in chief.
Right.
The party was the nationalist socialist party, whatever. The Republican Party is in power.
Yep.
I guess technically right now, but
he is a Republican and he is in power.
Yeah. So it's just like, not everybody in the German army was evil, but anybody who committed to the Nazi ideals, definitely.
If somebody proudly wore the Nazi flag and symbol on their arm said, I am a fucking Nazi, that's goddamn right.
And that
bad people.
Yes.
But the people saying, I'm a German fighting a war for Germany
that I really want no part of.
Yeah, probably. It's a lot like when people like, Confederacy, awful people. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
that was basically almost a draft. It's like a lot of people didn't have fucking choices
because you lived in that state.
Right. It's like you could pay yourself out if you had the money, but a lot of people didn't have the money.
True. That's true.
So,
I mean, if you didn't decide whether your state seceded or not,
right, and
that's
a lot of people
up to your state's legislation,
and a lot of people fled,
to
Union states, and those people were prosecuted.
And then you had people even like Robert E. Lee who had an offer from the Union Army to come be a general, and he said no. I think because he he just really loved Virginia.
Yeah,
I think it was either West Virginia or Virginia.
Yeah, he was like, it's not that he didn't fully commit to the ideals, but he's like, I'm fighting for Virginia.
For Virginia.
I'm not fighting for the Confederate agenda. I'm fighting for Virginia.
And I just, battle back in the day, it was fucking awful. Yeah.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. Awful.
Ruthless. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. It's like, it's not black and white.
Now, if we had to look at it like, Yelena would be the bad person.
Be the bad Nazi.
And the
guy.
The guy would be the...
You're the guy. I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
Fucking Spy
Aren't
Kids.
you Elijah Woods?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the guy would be that.
He'd be the frontline soldier. Like I'm here because I got drafted. I'm here because I volunteered for the army.
I'm here because or I was part of the military and this war broke out.
This was my orders.
And if if you go against it, you're going against orders, and that's
a court martial.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's Nazi Germany court martials are probably not the greatest.
Probably not the best. That's true.
So that's kind of how I see this, and I agree with him. It's like you've become what you hate.
Yeah. Especially Jean, man.
Yeah.
Especially Jean.
Damn, Harvey Dent comes into this.
True.
Live long enough to either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
There's so many things that you can equate.
So many, that's true.
Yeah. So Jean shoots.
Yep.
And he misses.
And
on purpose.
On purpose.
We don't know that yet.
This is what kind of hits me with the guy, because again, John is friends with this dude on the floor.
Yes.
And he's like, "Don't keep your mouth shut. Say something." And then Jean, and then fires.
Shoots
3 times.
Shoots 4 times.
4 times. Which at first I was like,
how are you gonna miss 4 times?
Well, at first I was like, I thought he did that like, shoot to the side, being like, this isn't right. But I was like, 4 times?
4 times.
That's weird.
That was a signal. That was a signal.
So
almost immediately after Jean shoots, Pieck starts. It doesn't look like she's even trying to kill people.
No, she's pushing.
She's pushing them, she's flinging them in the air, but she's just trying to get through as fast as she can.
Which is so weird, because we never see... The cart is not an assault titan. She's not a front lines titan.
But if you are sneak attacking
She's great. She can move fast.
Yeah. But Flock turns to Jean and is just like, "What the fuck are you trying to pull?" And the cart titan comes up, is about to munch on Flock. It looks like Jean saves him. Smart.
I'm still for the squad, bro. Yeah. Like, you are my commander. Yeah. I saved my commander.
Fucking smart. And then, Flock can't see. Once you're pushed, you're not seeing what's going on.
Right now, you're working on not hitting the ground too hard.
So it's the cart titan. It ran away. Jean got eaten. Yelena too. Go after him. Fucking chase. And Flock's just like, shit. Where's Mikasa? She needs to go after. And then it kind of hits him like something's fucking going on.
Why did she like? She's one of my best fighters. Yeah. She would have jumped in the fray.
Yeah,
something's wrong here.
Oh, Mikasa could have been on.
Dude, Mikasa could
easy.
Oh, what's
the cart gonna do?
She has no offensive abilities besides her size.
Can't even reach her neck.
No,
she's dead.
Oh yeah, her arms will not go. She is a quadruped.
Yeah. So she's dead.
Yeah.
She's dead. Easily one of the easiest titans to kill.
And that's why they armor her back and shit.
Yes.
And
Yes. So Flock starts getting suspicious, and then we go to Connie and Mikasa, and they're just like, well, that's the signal.
There's the 4 shots.
Let's fucking go. They're loaded up on some carts with a bunch of supplies.
Yes.
Which, the less that they have, the better.
Right.
Talking about the Jaegers and shit. And they move out. It's, as far as we can tell, it's, let's see, we got Armin, Gabby, Flock, Annie in the back, and then Connie and Mikasa on the other one.
And I could not, for the life of me, try to figure this out. But Annie's looking up, and she says to the castle, she's like, someone's watching.
Someone's watching.
There's a silhouette of someone.
Yeah. You're asking me who it is?
Well, I mean, I know you don't know because I don't, like, there's
it's impossible.
Discernible features.
Yeah.
But it's like, who could
that be? Not Flock.
No.
Not John.
Oh,
well, we know not John.
No. Fuck. How's that old dude still alive?
Shadis?
Yeah.
The command.
Yeah. Who was like, just leave me here. Like, I'm done.
It could be him.
Could be Shadis.
It could be.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much just like, fuck it.
Let's just go. Like right now,
we just got to keep it. What are we gonna break through the window and kill this guy?
No.
And then we see, they I guess she dropped him in like a river or something.
Oh, I thought that was spit.
That's a lot of fucking spit.
Oh wait, they are in the river. That's right.
That's a lot of spit. At first I thought it was spit too, but that's too much spit.
And then Hanji's like, "Don't you brush your teeth?" And like, it's kind of a rude thing to ask a woman.
Yeah, dude. And Sean's just like, I'm not getting inside a Titan's mouth ever again.
Right.
I hate to say it, but I think that's foreshadowing.
Didn't even think about it, but you're right.
I hate to say it, but Jean is definitely going to end up in a Titan's mouth again. Whether it be being eaten or maybe it's like similar to what just happened.
Get me out of here. Hopefully it's the get me out of here.
Yeah, but
you never know in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I feel like that's foreshadowing. Mm-hmm. It's just like, oh, I hope this doesn't happen. God.
Wouldn't that be the worst?
Yeah. So we got to the pretty rude to ask. Okay, so they're like, the guy is asking, when did you join forces with Marley? And Jean's just like, last night.
Yeah,
like
simple as like it's.
He's asking, are you okay with that? Because he'd already kind of secured his position with Flock and all.
Yeah, it was like you had it made. Like.
Yeah, well, from the outside.
Yes.
From John's perspective, he just wanted everybody to shut the fuck up,
leave him alone,
and shut himself inside his room. But the bones turned to ashes wouldn't forgive me for that. Which he's talking about literally the entire world dying. So the guy says, Jean, I don't understand, what you're saying, but thank you.
It's like where were you when the world was destroyed?
Yeah.
Just standing idly by?
Not Jean.
John doesn't want that.
Nope. And then Jean splashes some water on him. Never mind that.
Just go
fucking clean up. Yeah. And Yelena doesn't understand why her.
Yeah.
But that was a condition to borrow Piet.
That's right.
Was saving Yelena.
Yeah. So it was like, that's the literally only reason was because Pieck was like, if you want me to help you, I'm saving Yelena too.
Yeah. And that's the only reason.
And compromises.
But that was a request from Mr. General.
Yes.
And not Pieck.
That's right. Yep.
Not Pieck.
A request from Mr. General.
Pieck obviously does not give a shit.
No.
Yeah. She's...
Which, what a plan, because in this commotion, our leader and the two betrayers, well, our leader's right hand.
Yeah.
And our two traitors that we're about to kill.
Who are we saying our leader is?
Flock.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, they got captured. Oh, this is the commotion.
Yeah.
And that gave Armin and Mikasa a chance to haul ass. You know.
Armin.
Good.
I like how you say Armin. Armin.
Because in
the
manga, they say Armin.
Armin.
Yeah.
Armin.
Yeah.
True.
That was their smoke screen.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell yeah. It was a
distraction.
Such a good plan,
It
honestly.
was. It is.
Hanji's involved. That's why.
True. She is smart.
Yep.
And then the next thing we see is Reiner getting kicked in the face by Annie.
Kicked in the mouth.
In the mouth. Like, imagine sleeping and then just getting kicked in the fucking mouth.
Like, yo, fuck me.
What the fuck?
Shake me.
And he's literally just like, huh. Like he just woke up out of a deep ass sleep. And he's just Annie. They probably thought Annie was dead.
Oh yeah, they did.
No, they might have known she was
that she hardened.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because they were in the scouts. That's true.
And Reiner kind of trips, and Falco's like, "Chill."
Yeah. They're literally cool. Like, everybody chill, because Reiner could just transform right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't know if he'll have hardening.
Yeah.
But
that's
regardless,
true. We have yet to see him interested in that.
We haven't seen anybody use hardening.
That's true.
Or any kind of hardening. So.
So Reiner's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And Connie of all people,
right?
Like, hurry up, let's go. There's no time.
Go to where? Is what Reiner says.
And Connie of all people,
dramatic,
to save the world. And that's that.
And we get an action shot of them standing.
And we got Mikasa, Connie, Armin, Annie, Gabby,
and
Falco. And this is from Reiner's perspective.
It's like, this is a team. This is one hell of a team.
So I'm imagining some of these folks gonna die.
Oh yeah.
If this is going into the end game, it's kind of a moot point who survives and who doesn't.
Yeah.
But whoever dies is going to be...
Connie's gonna die. Legend. Self-sacrifice.
Definitely.
Become a soldier his mom would be proud of.
His mom could be proud of. I don't remember who... All Might. Mm-hmm. All Might says it. There's nothing nobler than self-sacrifice.
Yep.
And this, I think he says that when Deku punches the giant robot and when he goes to do the entrance exam for UA.
Oh, because the robot was going to hurt someone else.
Yeah, he was going to hurt Uraka.
Yeah.
And he does it. All Might doesn't know the extent of how much he's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'll agree with that. There's nothing nobler than self-sacrifice.
Because it's that, like, what's the most you could ever give? My life.
My life, yeah.
Because what can value human life?
What? Oh, we're going into Full Metal
now?
Yeah,
doing all of them, man. All the fucking animes.
But, yeah, I think you're right. At least, at the very least, Connie's going to die. And maybe Armin. Because he's already shown that he's willing to sacrifice that much in jumping into Connie's mom's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if we're feeling saucy, maybe Mikasa. Mikasa dies, that pulls Eren out of whatever's going on.
Or Eren kills Mikasa.
Or Eren, and then
he's like, what have I done?
Yeah.
Like, whoa. That'll break you.
I don't like these theories.
Hey, dude, I mentioned to my cousin, favorite character is Mikasa. I mentioned that. She's like, shut up. Should I read the chapters? I'm like, yeah. Does Mikasa... I was like, no. I mean, it's not yet. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to her.
Yeah. Dude, that would be heartbreaking.
That's a big one. Another fan favorite.
But we got to imagine eventually this group and Jean and Hanji are all going to meet up. Like, they probably went to go get Reiner.
Yeah.
And are probably then moving to meet up with them.
I predict Falco and Gabby will survive.
Yeah. I also think
they're going to be able to tell the tale, live the legacy.
Yeah. I don't think Gabby's ever going to get a Titan.
No. I don't think so either.
I think she's gonna be the one to grow old, because everybody here, but Connie and Mikasa and Gabby
have a time limit.
Yeah, are set to.
They have an expiration.
Yeah,
date.
Exactly. And we're already hypothesizing that Connie's gonna die, and I can see that. I feel that one I feel that one. So I'm thinking Connie. So that leaves Mikasa and Gabby.
Yeah.
And
I don't think Adami's gonna die simply because he's the one telling us the story.
That's true, but he's gonna die at some point.
Oh yeah, he has to
because he has an expiration date. But I think Gabby's gonna be the one to
survive,
pass down
the story of
like this.
Yeah,
like because she's only really been involved especially on their side.
Yeah, for
a little bit. So I think this is going to be like a really like big thing for her.
Yeah.
Like this is going to be the story like she tells
forever.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like how amazing like this whole story. Of course it's phenomenal. But like just allegiances with these characters alone have shifted so many times.
Yeah.
But at the same time it's never been unclear.
No.
I'm kind of praising his writing. It's like Gabby incredibly against, Falco was against, but dude, Falco changed pretty quickly.
This is some of the best writing
in a manga I've ever read
or book. Like the twists, like it'd be a lot harder to do in a book.
Yes,
but the story, like if you just wrote it out, like
it wouldn't be as good.
No,
mainly because we can see how these characters.
But I still think it would be really good.
It would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I still think it would be really good, but the visuals add something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because it's got character development. It's got, 3-dimensional characters. It's got plot twists. It's got, tragedy, comedy. It has all the making for a book, a great book. Yeah,
great book.
Yeah,
and I like. I guess a problem with the book compared to a manga, obviously just a different medium.
True.
But like you said, the visuals is like we've seen things here that we have not been told.
True.
And that we piece it together like that.
And can't do that in a book. The window silhouette guy, it would have been Annie looked up and saw a man glaring at them saw the silhouette of a man looking at them through the window.
But she had no time for that. Yeah. Shit like that.
Mikasa says, "We have to go, Annie."
Right. Like still would be engaging.
Yeah.
But to see the silhouette.
Who the fuck could that be?
Well, first we see her looking up there and it's like, someone's looking at us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, definitely manga is definitely the best suited medium for it.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, like, the writing is done in such a way that if you broke down each panel and everything and you just wrote it out,
it would still be a great story.
It would still be a great book, especially if he did that.
Yes.
If he did that, if he, like, broke down because I'm sure he has some sort of storyboard going on.
Adapted it to novelization. Yeah. But yeah, that's just the ending of this. I was like, wow, how far we've come.
Yeah.
How everything is going on. I'm not and though it is a very air quotes convoluted story, like there's so much happening, so many.
If you went from the first chapter to the most recent, you'd be like, what
fuck is going on?
Yeah. You would have literally not a clue.
Yeah, because we haven't seen our main character, Eren Yeager, debatable, in a long time.
A month?
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's one chapter.
2 months?
About 2 months. So.
I said a month?
Yeah. I love it, man. I am so hyped.
Yeah.
This gets me more hyped.
Yeah. Each time I read Attack on Titan, I'm super hyped. And then I forget all about it.
Completely doesn't cross my mind.
Until, like, I didn't think about it until you said new Attack on Titan chapter. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck. And I
even
immediately went to read it.
I only knew because I got a notification.
Yeah.
And I went, new Attack. Oh, it is a new month. That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And here we are. Like.
Dope. This has been one of the better ones we've had. It like don't get me. I love pretty much every chapter of Attack on Titan, but this stands out.
Yeah, I've never been disappointed with the chapter.
No, never. No. I mean, I'd say the same for like My Hero, but maybe I'm just an easy to please guy.
Well, we're fans.
Yeah,
that's true. And all this, every chapter just pushes forward.
Yeah.
Granted, it pushes us closer to our ending.
What are we gonna do when it ends?
I don't know.
That's gonna be a hole.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Because it's like, I wait a month, get it, read it in about 10 minutes. And I'm just like, shit.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, right? So, I don't know. Great
chapter.
So, I'm even more excited because this is our A team.
This is the beginning of the end.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Yeah. So, I don't know. Levi could become a Titan now, potentially.
If you had to guess, how many chapters do you think are left? I'm gonna say maybe you want to end it on an even number. So maybe, or like,
what are we? What is this
126.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like 130. Because the amount of material you can get.
I think 130. So 4 more chapters. Yeah. I think that's a good.
I think he can do a lot in that time too.
Yeah.
And it could be 2 chapters of what happens, or maybe even 3 chapters of what happens, and then 1 like aftermath epilogue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think 130 might be it.
130 is a good number.
Yeah. So, because it's like, I don't want to end it on 128. Like, 130, it's a nice whole number.
129.
Yeah. What? No, fuck that.
No. Yeah, so, I don't know.
All right.
We've kind of said our piece with theories and stuff.
I think
I'm good.
That's it, yeah.
But,
my butt's sweaty.
He is sitting on a pleather.
Yeah, is that not something you say?
I mean, you can share your life, sure.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for listening.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed.
Yes, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, let us know what you think of our theories. If you think we're dead wrong. Right, you think we're just assholes.
That too.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and tell your friends, because like we said, we're pretty sure we're getting to the end here.
Getting to the end, yeah.
If a friend reads it but hasn't in a while, get them to catch up.
Yeah, it's there's not going to be anything like... I've never experienced...
No.
The end of a manga before.
Oh, me either.
Yeah. I've never been like, this is the last chapter, this is it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not
when it happens.
Everything I've ever read and or experienced to now has already finished. Or is still going.
Yeah. So this is going to be the first one, I think.
This will be a moment.
Yeah, that's like, I've been with this for years. Mm-hmm. It's bittersweet.
I remember I watched the first season a week after it released, and I binged that shit. It was a Friday. I was like, oh, this is interesting. By my Monday, I was done.
I remember when I was trying to get you to fucking read it.
Took a while to get me to read it.
I had to push this motherfucker. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to spoil it for you. If you don't read it, I'm going to spoil it for you.
And this was around the Shiganshina arc.
Yeah. This is when it was getting like...
When we find out...
Each new chapter I'd read, I'd be like, dude, this shit's fucking crazy.
So, damn, I'm so happy I did, and here we are.
Yeah.
But all right, everyone. Keep on reading, keep on watching, and keep on listening.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yes.
Hope you have having a great day.
Yeah, been very excited.
Yeah.
Get excited.
Get excited. All right.
All right, bye, everyone.
Take it easy.